Hi there. My name is James, and today we're going to cross this rickety bridge, and yes, it is time. It is time to reach into the blackness, aka Blackreach. First, we must make our way trudgingly through the Alfthand glacial runes. I am so mind-numbingly stoked for this. No words can describe it. No words can describe the feely-wheelies I have right now, my friends. I am so goddamn hyped for this. We're finally one step closer. And also, yeah, we're one step closer to the final step of getting my favorite shout in Legendary Skyrim. This is our first encounter with a Dwemer rune in this playthrough. So please, play it safe as you go through it, because you are going to probably be killed quite a lot. Everything does a lot of damage. Stuff does shock damage. There's Falmer. Falmer do hefty straight physical damage. Falmer do poison damage. The Falmer just suck, man. But that's not gonna stop us from making our way through. As well as this, just remember that this is a very, very, very nice place to farm soul gems. So, my throat is still, sorry if you hear me clearing my throat a lot, just the way it is. But what you want to do here is you want to summon your I guess it's not as bad as I thought it was, actually. Yeah, no, never mind. Oh, Ebony Ore! You want to summon your Jamora in the beginning of these fights, and then take your Warhammer out and do a wee schwacky, a bit of schwacky wacky. So that's what you want to be doing. But make sure to get all the soul gems from these dwarven spiders. This is dwarven runes or Dwemer runes in general are a great place to farm them. You're going to come out of this with a lot of loot. A lot of loot. Now, we just picked up an interesting necklace there. Necklace of poison. Increases poison resistance by 100%. What? No way, dude. No way. That is such a good necklace. Holy shit, I hope your guys' RNG is as good as mine. No feckin' way. Bro, I just got immunity to poison. Let's go. Holy shit. Well, we don't have to worry about the Falmer for 50% of the reason now. That is just insane luck, by the way. That is absolutely insane luck. Like, there's just no other way to discuss that. So I really do hope you have that same type of luck, guys. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. Wow. Okay then. So let's take these bits of gold. Jadar is quite hard to fight, but once we make it through Alfthand, we are pretty much on the straight path. Now you might be sitting there going, but James, Blackreach is swole. Well, that's only half true. Blackreach is as swole as you make it. As swole as you make it. So, again, use your alteration spell. You'll level up alteration a wee bit on the side. Dwarven spheres do hit a lot, and I mean a lot. So, you want to make quick haste of them, because we have upped the damage on our Warhammer, and we are also using the Long Hammer, so it's swinging very fast. We are an orc to be reckoned with, my friends. An orc to be reckoned with. And just in case you're sitting there and you're like, James, you're doing too much damage for Legendary, I just want to clarify with all of you that I am indeed still on Legendary. So, yeah, this is just what good preparation does. This is what I was explaining about preparation. And we have thankfully prepared. So, there's a little secret area here. You jump on each of these, they will platform you up here, and you will find a chest. It's just a little neat thing. See here? It's just after the first 2 Dwarven Spheres in Alftan. It's just a cool little place to climb up. So, if you didn't know about it, which most of you probably didn't, now you do. There you go. Let's set fire to everything here. Just do a little bit more damage on the output. Cast our alteration spell. 1 or 2 to 3 casts of them should be enough to level it up. Look at that. We're making short work of this so far, man. Okay, so I had to close my window and I was taking the tea bag out of my tea. Letting it finish drawing. So let's open this up. See if there's any loot. The great thing about putting this to its own episode is I won't rush it. I'll take my time going through it because, again, you know, why else would you be watching the playthrough other than to watch what the person is doing in the playthrough? Also, this is the first time I've had a bunch of episodes pre-recorded in advance, so by the time you're seeing this, I already did it 2 days prior to it. And vice versa with future episodes. And in this way, productivity on this channel is going to skyrocket. So there's going to be a lot of content. Don't worry, guys. We will master the arts of gaming in general. Not just with Skyrim, but gaming. I think there is another Dwarven Sphere here. Again, getting all the... we're getting a bunch of interesting amulets. Getting all the gems here will not only give us the ability to recharge stuff, but also we can learn Soul Trap and maybe even a bound spell in our one-handed slot, and we can Soul Trap enemies consistently, and you know, have a nice steady flow, basically. I do plan on getting 2 more skills at some point. It was going to be later in playthrough, but I usually get them early. But so with Conjuration, I will be getting Mystic Binding and Bound Weapons cast Soul Trap on targets. I do indeed want to get one-handed bound sword. Like I said, I am jack of all trades, so I will use everything at my disposal. That's just the way this playthrough is going to be. It's a jack of all trades game, so we're going to play a jack of all trades. And I hope that is still okay with all of you. It's okay with me anyway. For me, the most fun in Skyrim, like I've said before, is playing it how you want. And a lot of people think that this game requires builds to be fun, and by not having specific restricted builds, it's not fun. I think that's a load of shit, to be honest. I think this game is just as fun as Oblivion and Morrowind, with its limited restrictions. I think its openness is what keeps me playing it more than the others. So, and what keeps a lot of people playing it more than the others. Like, you have to remember that while a lot of people stand by the opinion that Oblivion and Morrowind is better, and I think all 3 of the games are better in their own ways. This game is played a lot, and I know a lot of it is to do with mods keeping it alive, but the actual core of the game is still there. And people really like the core of the game, I think. So that's just my opinion from playing the game for 10 years and playing it full time as a job. That's my take. You might not agree with it, and that's perfectly okay. I ain't here to argue it. I only here to tell you what I think. Whether you take it in or not, that's a different story, my friends. At the end of the day, opinions are subjective. Although some of you will tell me that they are objective. And I'll tell you to shut the hell up. Whoa. Edgy. Okay, so get in here, mister. Summon our Alteration. Take out the Lone Hammer. The Lone Hammer. Say goodbye, Dwemus Poder. Alright, we're gonna keep making our way through. I really enjoy this dungeon. I like the big dungeon. When this game came out, would you know one of the biggest complaints about this game was the long dungeons? Why? To me, a long dungeon is more fun than a short dungeon. I hate short dungeons. I only like long dungeons if they loop back around. My biggest issue with Oblivion was that the dungeons didn't loop back around to the entrance. So you'd have to walk all the way back, and I really wasn't a fan of that. We just got muffled boots. We are getting some seriously decent gear now that we've gotten into the level 20s. We're finding some really decent drops. Lydia and Vigilance are a wee bit behind, so if I wait an hour, maybe they'll... Vigilance isn't catching up. I don't know where Lydia is, but... Come in here, by the way, for a body. It's just sitting on the back. You can learn about the story of what's going on in this place. I don't really care right now to teach it, but, you know, take your time, explore, look into the places I've showed you here, read the journals that you've noticed at different points yourself, and you could piece together the story of Blackreach. An expedition gone wrong, because that's what it is. Alright, so gold. The Centurion Dynamo Core is cool because, you know, we can get some decent gold out of it, but I don't want to do that right now, if I'm honest with you. Lydia, please! Thonks and stonks. Alteration. I get used to hitting my 6 key, by the way. Alteration is assigned to my number 6. I don't have an issue pressing number 6. I used to struggle pressing it. I don't anymore. I don't find it that awkward, thankfully. The crit is going to be great. When we will be upgrading our Warhammer, by the way. As much as I love the Lawn Hammer and its effect, I do indeed want a Dwemer Warhammer. They are very cool looking, and they do a large amount of damage. However, we will do some maths. Alright, I will do an equation. I'm not joking with you. I will do a legitimate equation with the speed given by the Lawn Hammer. Alright, and its base damage, and I will do it to a base Warhammer and its damage, and see which one does more. If the Lawn Hammer upgraded does more, I will keep the Lawn Hammer. If a Daedric Hammer does more, I will use the Daedric Warhammer. We will do the maths and we will see. This entire episode is most likely going to be Blackreach, by the way. However, I will get Dragon Red. If my next part, which I'm pretty certain is going to the top of the throat of the world and getting Alduin, I'm absolutely certain it is. If it is, we're going to do it. I'm getting Dragon Red. The first chance I get it. This is definitely probably going to be an hour-long episode. It was expected from when we started. Especially with me taking my time to explore. But exploring this place will be worth it. You might think, oh, this one small chest might not have a lot. Think of it. Think of what we can do with the amulets we're finding and stuff. Think of how good we will be when we put all this in a chest in the house. We'll add a couple of more chests, like build them to the house we have out near the Guardian Stones. Leave all this loot in, and we'll sell stuff when we need to. We'll basically be good to go for money for a long time. And that's pretty awesome in my opinion. Let's open the store. I have tea again as well, which I'm very happy about. I always make a cup when I'm doing one of these episodes. And the great thing is, it's not like the companions are doing all the work. You know, we're still taking damage. We're still having to deal with large swarms of enemies. You know, we're still leveling up our... You know, we're taking damage to be able to use our healing spells. It's pretty great. Holy shit. I'm not gonna take it though. As cool as the glass Warhammer is, I'm not interested in it right now. We're sticking to this Warhammer. Very cool though. Very cool. Not gonna lie. But we're not gonna take it just yet. This expert lock shouldn't be too difficult to figure out. The wonderful thing about lockpicking is it's such a passive skill to level up over time. It just gets easier and easier and easier. Hey, Dwarven Helmet, that's awesome. The locked room. We're definitely going to... Oh, a Master Lock. Let's see if we can get this open, guys. If we can't get it in a few tries, I'll do it, and then I'll cut out the part of me trying, because I don't want to spend too long. But I basically go to little bits of it. A tip for you, because you know I can't hear the game. You can move the lockpick around slowly. It's better to do this with a controller and have it back and forth. If you hear a click, you've hovered over the point. It's a specific click. If you look it up on YouTube, you'll find it. But Usually I just do little bits and bits. I don't really bother with master chests too early in the game because I find it's a bit of a waste of time. But we found the sweet spot around here. This 25 degree angle. Oh, we were so close there. Come on, James. Oh, no. I think it was backwards a bit, so let's move it back over. Let's go. I'm always confident. Dude, look at the loot. Look at the stuff we're finding. Hopefully I'm pretty sure we do at the end of Alftan. I'm pretty sure we're going to come across an enchanting table. So we're definitely going to use it and disenchant some of the stuff. But it is officially time to start taking on the Falmer. They are now going to start spawning. So, all our prep work from the last time we fought the Falmer, let's see if we can deal with them better than we did last time. Hopefully we can. Is there a chest up here? There is a small chest right here. Let's take it and all its loot, because usually if it's a small dungeon, this loot won't stack up. But when it's a big dungeon, the loot stacks up, bro. The loot stacks up. That is just the way it is. Now, there is a pathway to drop down on here. Was it over here? Oh, I couldn't see it there, to be honest, but I kind of messed up here a bit as well with my health, so let's use Fortify Health. Let's use a Draught of the Berserker. And let's summon a Sanguine Rose. Let's scroll down. Let's use a Vegetable Soup. We have Unrelenting Force, save, and we're good to go. Let us commence our war on the Falmer that are in this giant chamber and see where it leads us. And hopefully we will be able to do battle with them successfully. So, there's Unrelenting Force, Steal a Blow. We have immunity to poison, remember, so they're not going to deal poison damage to us. We're dealing damage to this Falmer and the Spoder behind it. Let's take this gem, the Falmer Ear, the Moonstone, the weak poisons. Oh wait, no, it was already summoned, so let's make it do a little heal. Oh shit, don't want to knock Lydia off. I was afraid I would knock her off there, so I'm glad I stopped there. Okay. I think we knocked that Falmer off and killed it. That was my chance to wait 24 hours, so I took it. Oh, yes. We're really gonna start raking in the... Or not racking, raking in the loot now, man. We're really gonna start raking in the loot. Okay. Come on. Let's take these boys out, my dudes. Got our little militia going here. Sorry, little Falmer. They're only basic Falmer as well, but the last time we fought them on that quest we did for the Lonhammer, we were like level 16 to 20, weren't we? We weren't a very high level when we tried to do it, so we're much higher now than we were. Are we still in combat? I can't use this because it says we're still in combat, but when I step over here, we're apparently not in combat. So, I don't know. I don't know where my companions went. Did they charge ahead? I wonder, did they? We'll light this on fire, deal some extra damage. Tons of damage. And our alteration spell is definitely helping here, man, for sure. For sure, it's helping. For sure. I think it would be a struggle, but I think it's possible we could make it through this dungeon on our own. I say that, but then we encounter Centurions, and maybe not, actually. Any lower difficulty, you could deal with this without companions, really, but Legendary, you gotta do some tweaks if you're not breaking the game. And we are playing the game normal without breaking it. So, and this is how you do it normal without breaking it. Let's take all these ingredients. Make sure to explore everywhere, because there is just chests and special loot everywhere in Alftan, man. Because Alftan is a Dwemer rune before Blackreach is a Dwemer city. They're two separate places. Remember that. Blackreach is connected to a lot of different places. So, connected to a lot of different places, my friends. Let's rotate this Gucci bit. See where this is going. Oh, come on. We're so close to the sweet spot, bro. Okay, it was literally a smidgen above the bottom. But we level up here. So, let's use our level up. I'm a bit more confident about it. We should probably start putting points into stamina because the carrying capacity increase would be nice. Because I'm not using the backpacks from the creation clubs. So, if you want to increase your capacity outside of enchantments, you want to do it this way. We're nearly able to upgrade our thingy, but we won't just yet. Heavy armor is at 30, but it's soon to be higher. We could do the sideways attack and do, but again, I think the issue with that is we attack even our companions. What could we do here? I mean, I use restoration a lot. Magic regenerate. We could do passive magic regen, which we don't have naturally as an orc. Healing spells cure 50% more. Honestly, the 50% more regeneration, we use it a lot. Let's do regeneration. Screw it. I think regeneration's a good take. We use the fast healing quite a lot, so and it costs a lot. So if we can get it so it's taking more, that would be wonderful. So we have a Gloom Lurker here. This is a good way for us to... As you can see, we weren't taking a massive amount of damage. So let's heal here. See how much it does. Hey, look at that. Look how much more healing we're doing. That is really nice. That is very nice. It's doing passive frost damage because it's cast that frost spell, but we dealt with it well, so... Now, a lot of you probably skip past the wee elevators that you see as shortcuts down to here and stuff. I'm not going to, and I'm going to give you a really good reason why. I am going to be doing, as you have already noticed, I have been doing, but I'm going to be doing further, an extraordinary amount of looting. So I'm just checking if there's anything interesting here to pick up. There is indeed some ingredients. There's a scroll here. Let's just pick up anything that's here at the end, because we're about to go further and further into these ruins. I think we're about to leave Alfstand if we keep on going this way. You can skip this entire part by doing some parkour down, but we didn't do that because we want to do the entire dungeon because it's fun. But we are going to take the shortcut up, and we're going to unlock every shortcut we encounter. The reason is that when I do come across the elevator that will bring me back to the surface, I'm going to take it because it will in fact allow me to fast travel and unlock ourselves some extra loot. Now this shortcut here, you have to run back to the beginning. I don't want to do that just yet, so... And because we leveled up stamina, by the way, we're not over-encumbered. We can't pick up too much shells. So let's get to that big shortcut that we're coming up to at the elevator, hopefully. And be good to go. I do have Berserker's Rage here. But we have a lot of stuff to store after this. A lot of stuff to store, so I'm very, very excited about storing it all, man. Do this, do our alteration spell. Bada bing, bada boom. You know what? They want to deal magic. You know what we do, guys, when they want to deal magic? We do a regenerate health potion. We restore some of our health, and we do resist magicka. That's it. You can do resist frost, but you can also do resist magicka. And look at that. We're not dying that quickly. Remember when spiders were killing us instantly? Like, look at this. I'm able to tank so much now. And not by breaking the game either. And I have to constantly say this to remind not only you, but myself as well, that we got here through prepping and planning effectively, not through breaking the game. Everybody says it's not worth doing this. We haven't broke the game. We have been playing the game normally. I'm so used to how much health it gives that I'm not realizing how much we're gaining now from the 50% extra addition of regeneration. Alright, let's wait 24 hours and reset our Berserker's Rage. But the biggest test to myself that I want to do is I want to do this without Berserker's Rage Legendary. Because I have this firm belief I can't. I can't do it. But I should be able to. I believe it. With the items at our disposal, like... I do think it's quite close to impossible to do the early games of Skyrim Legendary on your own. I do think companions are an absolute essential part of these builds. And that is just the way it is. Nothing can change that. I would like to be able to cast that alteration spell low cost, so that's definitely going to be, by the time we level up again, my alteration will have leveled up anyway, so that's definitely going to be my next big thing to increase. So we should be coming into a big cave here. Yep. Dwemer runes are always so interesting in my opinion. Do mini stagger, initiate combat. Oh, I took a bit too damage from. I did too much damage from magic there, I think. So that was a bit of an oof. That was a bit of an oof. It's okay though. Right. Let's go in. Resist magic. We don't need to make... Well, we're probably going to change our necklace later in the game when we do really big enchantments. But right now we're going to keep the immune to poison because... Especially when we're in the Falmer dungeons, we could favorite it and switch between some necklaces. I have a lot of interesting accessories in this game so far, especially from coming in here, so... we have a lot to switch between and use. Don't be afraid to, guys, to favorite all the gear you have. Seriously, it's worth the extra bit of effort of favoriting in here and switching between them. You don't need to do everything perfectly effective. Like, you know, you can just favorite it and switch between it. I mean, it's there for a reason, right? It's there so you could do that very thing. The ability to favorite items was put so you can switch between them at ease without opening your inventory. But instead open a quick favorites menu. So if you're not used to it, and I know it's a bit hard to get into little habits at the beginning, but get into the habit from switching like between items in your favorites menu and stuff. Seriously, I promise you won't regret it. I only started doing it for this playthrough and I haven't regretted it, and it's significantly upped my ability to play through the game. So, you know, and I suck. The Dwarven Sword of Reaping is cool, but we're not going to use it. Do I have a Potion of Strength by any chance? We should definitely learn how to make Potions of Strength. I feel like that's one of the potions people in general should learn how to make. We'll drop the Mage Robes. I don't want to drop them. Come on, there has to be something I can drop. A fork, goat hide, goat horns. There we go. Every time we need some space, I will recover some of it by picking up or by dropping some small items, not big. I think there's a Centurion to our left. Yes, there is. Let's go. For this, we Berserker's Rage. Oh my Jesus, the steam attack. Bro, what the fuck? Was this magic, please? Fortify heavy armor. Heal, heal, heal. Holy crap. I'm so glad we got through that. We survived that. Oh, I'm after hitting my microphone. Sorry. Hey, we're dealing that. Bro, 74 two-handed. 74 two-handed. Vigilance, there is a Centurion. You are under a Centurion. The key to the Altan lift, boys. There should be two characters up here about to fight each other to the death that we are going to see. Is there any chests in these places here? You cannot wait in this location. Why? Yeah, there's a chest here. See, exploring is worth it. Love dungeons, man. This is the thing. Some people, when this game came out, complained about long dungeons. Why do you think people love Daggerfall so much, guys? Daggerfall had some of the longest dungeons you will ever deal with.
Let's just get out of here. Hasn't there been
These guys have some interesting loot. Heal, 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 heal. Heal, 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 heal. Die. Die, Umana and Sola, Imperial person. I think she has the shield that deflects damage. Or it does damage when you bash or something, like proper damage. Or something like that. Okay, he is doing very big blasts of damage, so resist magic, plentiful healing. Put your weapon away, take it back out, quick save, and if your Unrelenting Force isn't working, by the way, holster your weapon and take it back out. It'll fix it. It's a really annoying glitch, I know, but that's how you fix it, usually for me anyway. Yeah, the Targe of the Blooded. It's a special shield that you definitely want to pick up. Let's drop... There we go. Alright, so... This is how we get into Blackreach. With the Dwarven mechanism, we ascend down these stairs into it. However, with the key to the Altan lift, like I said, we're first going to go to Skyrim. Because Blackreach is an entire other thing. An entire other thing. You can use a plate to get through this gate, and that's how a lot of people skip Alftan. I don't want to. So what we're going to do is we're going to head to Anisa's cabin. And we're going to break down a bunch of the stuff we have for enchanting. A bunch of these stuff. We're going to do some training, stuff like that, and then we're going to go back. I think this is a nice little break from the dungeon crawling in the middle. You know, for some of you, and you're doing your stuff in the back. I think this is something we can chill and enjoy doing, and Anise doesn't respawn because I wrecked her. So, into the cellar. We learned this at the very beginning. Use the Arcane Enchanter, and we have a lot to destroy. Oh, look at all this. Look at all this, man. Oh, no, 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 no. We should, but I won't. I won't break them because I want them. Not unless we have a spare, then I will. Let's, again, make a bunch of potions. We have room anyway to do this now because, we broke some of the heaviest things we were holding in our inventory. Do these here. La-di-da-di-da. Really cool ingredients that we are not getting anything interesting out of. But it's okay. We'll take it. And we can come back into Skyrim. So. Let's head to the general store. Quickly. And we'll sell some stuff. We'll also make a couple of healing potions. And we'll be good to go. As always, I am super stoked about our progress so far. We have made some insane progress in this playthrough. Okay, into Bellathor's General Goods. And we're going to do a couple of resets here because we did pick up a couple of stuff. So what have you got for sale, my boy? First, let's buy some healing potions and stuff that he has useful. Because if we do that, then we can get some more... it'll be better for us when we're selling stuff after. So we're fine for weapons except a woodcutter's axe. We are indeed going to sell one of the amulets of Stendar. I would like one of each. I think it's really awesome to have one of the, like, each of the things. We will sell these boots of dwindling fire resistance. I know I oversold it there, but it is what it is. You'll get over it. You'll forgive me.
Oh, a bit of this. What
have you got for sale? You'll forgive me for selling these measly amulets. Necklace of Wielding. Targe of the Blooded we'll keep because it's special. So, oh, no, 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 I don't want to sell them. We'll sell Potion of Frenzy. We will sell some of them Fortify Pickpocketing. Okay, we ran out of gold again. Another reset. 2 or 3 more of these and we should be good to go. Yeah, no. What are you guys up to right now, by the way? I wonder what everyone's doing as they listen to this around the world in all these different countries. Like, you're playing a game right now, you're working. Like, think of how many other people are sitting there doing exactly what you're doing. It's almost like you're sitting in the same room, but you're not, you know? If that makes sense. Like, it's really cool to think about. I think it's insane, to be honest. I think it's crazy. We got our dog groomed today, and he is just so fuzzy today, man. He's so fluffy. I love it. So adorable. I love my dog so much, man. He's basically my best friend. I love him more than any person on this planet. Which probably sounds a bit sad, but I hope it doesn't. Use the caster 150. Yeah, we'll get rid of it. Okay, thank you, Thor. Alright, with some money, we're going to head into Arcadia. And we're going to buy some ingredients. Do the wee cycle. I'm going to see if I did any training this level. Because we're close to leveling up again. And the further skills get, the easier it gets to level up. When you level up a skill, just remember that. I'd like training. Let's see if I can. I can do training this level with someone. So we should pick the appropriate trainer for what we want to do. Alright, so let's buy some potions that we can make use of. We'll do resist cold, resist fire. My god, they're so expensive. I wasn't paying attention at all. Okay, we need to sell back to her. I am so stupid. I wasn't paying any attention at all there, man. Holy shit. I wasn't paying any attention there at all. Yikes. I want to get back to 3,000 because that's what we're going to need to get training from something. So we're going to have to sell some stuff that I didn't want to sell, but that's because I made a doo-doo. I made a doo-doo. Oh, bear claws do fortify health as well? Okay. I didn't know that. What have you got for sale? I really don't know what the holy water is for, so I'm just going to sell them. I'm keeping them because I bought them. Let's sell. I'm going to sell the heavy armor ones. Magicka, stamina, regenerate health. We have resist frost, so we'll get rid of the bad ones. Resist poison we don't need anymore. Resist stamina. I'll get rid of the berserker ones. The lingering poisons. Alright, we're back above 3,000. We would have been 4,000, but I screwed up. Let's make a proper save. So, what do we want to train? What skill do we want to train? Well, I think what we're going to want to do is I think we're going to want to train some of our magic skills. Personally, right now. What we could do is we could get training for speech from the guy in Riften. We could get training for alchemy. We could get training for enchanting. That's another big one. We can do it for, like, the magic skills are going to get used more and more progressively as we go through the game. Okay? And that's something that we need to take into account, is that they're going to be used a lot more frequently as we make our way through the game. And frequent use of magic is a good shout. Enchanting services. Can you train me in enchanting? There we go. And you know what? Screw it. We'll get it. Enchanting is a really good skill to level up. Now, I don't think we've leveled it up, but there is someone I wouldn't mind looking for. And I think this is a good thing to do. And that is... we should actually unlock the room here. I just realized. Why don't we? I mean, we'd have a free room. Oh, another tip before I go and do what I was planning on doing. The College of Winterhold is a very good place to get soul gems. Early. So please come to the College of Winterhold and steal every single soul gem you see. It is a fantastic place to get them. But what I'm looking for is I'm looking for the Illusion Mage. Because I want Muffle.
Let me give you a bit of advice. You want to work on something?
Oh, this guy can be another fence for you as well, Enthyr.
Don't tell anyone.
And the reason we want Muffle is because Muffle is a really, really, really exceptionally good way.
I hope you've got some
Exceptionally good way to level up Illusion. Very fast. And you can get Muffle from a lot of people. Oh, he sells Daedra Hearts for 888. Oh, that's pretty cool. You know what? I know I said I wanted them. They're not really not worth that much, to be honest. I need to favorite the Amulet of Zenithar. That's what I need to do. Big time. Big time. No, we're going to keep all the gems. So let's go into Apparel and do that now. Let's favorite the Amulet of Zenithar and the Amulet of Dibella. That increases skill points, but I'd rather prices be better. So we'll increase that and the poisoned immunity one. And yeah, that should be good to go. Nuria she is destruction, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's a male teacher that does... Is it this guy? Oh, is this the guy who ends up teleporting himself away in a quest later? What do you know about Uncano? Is it this guy?
I haven't told him anything, of course. What I'm doing.
Maybe not. Let's check the other dorm. The other dorm is a good one. But I definitely have to come back here and do the first quest of this, just so I can have the room. Although I don't think it opens up anything. The reason I want to do it is because I'm like, I think it opens up some stuff. But does it? I don't think so. Probably not. Probably not. Let's get some more soul gems as we see fit. Some more people are asleep here. There's Drevis. Oh, I think it's Drevis. Yeah, I think it's Drevis. I think he turns himself... Yeah. I think it's Drevis.
I was quite sure I was invisible, or at least transparent.
What have you got for sale? Books. Muffle. We might not be able to cast this. There is a very big chance we won't be able to. But we're going to pray to the magic gods that we can indeed cast Muffle. Never mind, guys. And Muffle will upgrade our illusion quite nicely. Again, the reason it's not like we're upgrading, but see the way the XP bar is going up very slightly. That's because early, when you're leveling up something, the earlier it is, the less XP it fills up in your XP total bar. But illusion is such a great way to power level up a little bit, if you want to. Now, I said I was going to do something, and that was I was going to buy the next thing in Alteration, didn't I? Apprentice Alteration, there we go. Okay. We should be able to finally cast this. Yes. Far cheaper than what we were doing. Now, a thing that I recommend doing as you are playing through this game, and I'm telling you, you 110% should.
Perhaps you need help with conjuration magic.
There is no two ways about it. Is it Finnis that we were talking to about enchanting?
If you would.
No, Finnis is conjuration. So let's get him to teach us some conjuration. There we go, boys. We're a bit closer now to what we'll be doing later. So just utilize your trainers, please. I'm begging you. But casting Muffle and walking around with it is just such a great thing to do when you're wandering from between place to place. Because as you can see, look how fast we're leveling up illusion. Look at that. And imagine, that's what won. You can increase this further by using well-rested XP. The Lover Stone, if you want to go and grab that as well. I think the Lover Stone is such a good secondary stone to have in general. Alongside with whatever main power one you want. But look at that. And illusion continues to be really good to level you up. You know? It's just awesome. As you can see, we have made it to 17. From 17... to 30 illusion in less than 5 minutes by using one spell normally. So, what we can do now is we can head back to Alfthand. We should be okay with the rest of our gear. We should be okay with everything that we've leveled up with. Oh, exciting stuff. I don't think there's anyone nearby, so Muffle won't work. Yeah, Muffle won't work if you don't have someone nearby you. But if it does work, usually there's someone near you. So, just be aware of that. Was that a flag or a dragon? Don't know, don't care, don't want to know. We're so close to Dragon Rend. Now, I am considering collecting the Crimson Urn root in either a bonus episode or something like that. That will be titled bonus episode. Okay. I like the effect it gives. The chance of crafting like double potions and stuff. I think it is just a superb effect. So, what we want to do here is... Alright, well, one, don't die. We're going to die. I'm pressing all the wrong buttons. I am literally pressing every single wrong button. Our Sanguine Rose ran out of charge, and because I can't hear it, when I'm spamming it, you guys can hear it, and you're sitting there like, why is he spamming it? It's not working. I can't tell until like 2 minutes after when I look at the bar, and I'm like, oh, it's not working. Okay. Alteration is finally at 30. We should be able to get some interesting perks in Restoration and Alteration proceeding further anyway, so until later, Ebony Ore. Let's go in here and we'll grab the quest from Sinderian. There's no harm in not doing it, you know. I mean, we can easily get back to Black Reach whenever. No problemo. I didn't mean to open the console. Ignore it. That doesn't exist. This is an immersive game. There is no such thing as a console. Conjure Familiar. Lesser Ward. Ray Zombie. Sinderian. Alright, there's a lot of ingredients in here, by the way. So do be sure to pick them all up. Oh my god, can I stop opening the console? Why is he so swole, by the way? Every time Vigilance is standing somewhere, he's just in the way, because he's just swole as shit, man. He's just swole as shit, my dudes. The Rerum, the Renis, Crimson Nernroot. I've completed the Crimson Nernroot quest so many times at this point. I'd say nearly 10 times in total. Which is a lot, as you know. So... the reason I am doing this is because I like being closer to leveling up. I like being close to leveling up. Okay, well, we can't make any more, but I think it's cool that we were able to make some, so... And every time we level, or we make potions, we get one step closer to leveling up again. Oh no, I didn't mean to use the Crimson Nernroot. Oh, fuck. There is enough, but... Shit. Let's hope that doesn't screw us up down the line. Let's really, really hope that doesn't screw us up down the line. Oh, by God, I am hoping that doesn't screw us up down the line. It's okay. It's alright, nothing to worry about. Nothing to worry about. We're alright. Bye, Falmer Skulker. Now, there is a secret dragon down here, if none of you knew about it, and I hope some of you know about it, but if you don't know about it, I'm assuming you want me to show you it, so... I do feel this episode is going to go into, like, an hour and 15 minutes to an hour and a half, maybe. So if that's the case, I won't do Dragon Rend, because I really don't want it to be too long. I am going to unlock this shortcut quickly. Forgive me. I like having the accessibility into Blackreach later. We might make use of the easy to find ebony ore veins here. We might need some stuff from the Falmer. You never know. But we found this great lift at Alftan, and that is here. It's south of Alftan there. So we have another access point into Blackreach, and there's a couple of others as well that you can find. So it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. So... to make good time, we won't do much more wandering. I will tell you guys now. Do you see that giant orb? Okay, we can do it at a later point, if someone reminds me. Because it's coming up to an hour now, and I want to get to the end of this dungeon. If you do Unrelenting Force on that orb, that giant big golden orb, it'll make a loud dawn noise. Okay? And we're dying. And a dragon will be summoned. So just remember, if you're interested in fighting a dragon down here, that's your best bet at the moment. So just be aware. Be very aware. There is a chorus shooting at us nearby, so I'll be a little careful here. Hopefully with my tip to you earlier about the changing between necklaces, I actually myself listened to it, because I suck at listening to it. I've come to learn. It's kind of funny. Oh no, we've already summoned one, so... Let's get rid of this guy. I don't like forest hunters. They're not fun to fight. They do a lot of poison damage. But... Oh, shit. That was way too close. They do a lot of DPS. There we go. He came back towards us and died. We're definitely going to level up again once more going through this dungeon. Falmer? Can I... I have no idea what just happened, but I'm not questioning it at all. Okay, let's use the alteration spell. Did we level up? Oh no, so close though. We're so close. God, we've leveled up so much today. Can I wait 24 hours? Yes. Seriously, the Crimson Urn Route quest isn't that hard to do, guys. Like, put on some music, blast on an episode of something, throw it on the background, put the game to easy, and sprint around, and you'll be sure to finish it. It's really not hard. Anyway, that giant gold orb there, Unrelenting Force it, and you'll find a dragon. I might come back later when I have Dragon Rend, because sometimes he struggles to land around this area, and I myself get a bit frustrated doing it because of it, so just, you know, I don't like running around after a dragon, especially when I don't have any gap closers for a dragon. Gap closer being Dragon Rend. Now, please, for the love of God, just use Berserker's Rage, of course. Please. If you don't have this necklace, it's going to be even harder for you than it is for me. A Chorus Reaper. Yeah, it's not even an option, to be honest, guys. Just please do it. Use a vegetable soup. Power attack your way through these guys. Fucking destroy them. They are an absolute nuisance of the highest degree in the mid-game. Which we're still in, just to remind you. We are still in the mid-game. We are not in the late game. We're nowhere near close to the late game yet. So, that's just your daily reminder. But head towards the marker. There is a lot of cool stuff to explore around Blackreach. It's a very awesome location, in my opinion. But right now, I'm not exploring it, so we're heading straight to the thing. So if we can pick up any Crimson Urn route along that straight path, I will be pretty happy, but if not, it is what it is. So I'm sure I'll come back to it later. Crimson. King Crimson. Emperor Crimson, as the show would say. If you know my reference there, you are very cool, and I want you to know that. Alright. Oh my god, we're so fucking close to an Elder Scroll. Look how fucking close we are. Look, there it is. It's the door. It's the door to an Elder Scroll. Let me in. The Tower of Berserk. Let us go. Oh. Holy shit. Make a proper save here. I want to rush by because I'm like a giddy child right now, but no. We must pick up the loot here. We must pick up the potato that's not gone off date. What? How's there a fucking potato here? I mean, alright. I mean, someone was thinking about me. I guess they left a potato for me. Armor's challenge. Let's go. And we leveled up again. Ah. Okay. What can we get with alteration? If not wearing armor. Nada. Magic resistance. Blocks 10% of spells effect. I'm alright. For now, I'm okay. 10% better prices with the opposite sex. What other type of stuff do we have here? Oh, we have merchant. Conjuration. Yeah, I'm not going to be doing it for a while, so there's literally no point. Can I put another point into something here? Words recharge your magicka when hit with spells. Can cast adept level. Can cast apprentice level spells for half magicka. So that means... Oh my god, look guys, look at fast healing now. Oh, this character is coming along so goddamn well. Open up the chat. Oh, there it is. We made it. We have made it. I'm actually tearing. I've just made such progress. I'm so happy. I'm so proud of myself. Okay, another quick save here. One of my favorite things is watching this bad boy open up, bro. Keep clicking the button that's up until the next button opens up. I think. Isn't it? Or is this where you use the spells? No. No, I think it is just... Oh, it's been a while. What? Did it glitch out or something? I literally have no idea what just happened, but I guess it's working now? Okay, another rotation should have the next one open up. And here we go, boys. Show me that powerful, goddamn, cosmic piece of paper. There it is. The Elder Scroll. And on Legendary Skyrim, we have successfully received our Elder Scroll. Boolabus, which means clap in Irish, my friends. Let us open the gates of success. Oh no, I didn't mean to fill the elevator again. I ruined the flow. I'm ruining the flow. Ah, sweet, sweet, sweet outdoors, man. Sweet outdoors. This isn't a location you can find, I don't think. Nope. Oh, it's so hard not to want to go and do this, but we're about to be at an hour, so it's kind of just the perfect time, you know? It's the perfect time to oh shit! I did it again, man. Every single goddamn time I play this game without fail. Without fail. Without absolute fail. In 10 years. In 10 goddamn years. I forget it every single time. I forget to pick up this stupid lexicon. Every goddamn time. Every time, bro. It just goes right over my head. Right over my head, dude. And now we found the Tower of Mizark. See? Fucking hell, bro. I think the best thing here to do is go to Septimus. Start the Hermaeus Mora quest, which will be so easy to do, and we'll get so many levels for doing it. Okay. Level up through training 5 more times after we initially sell all the loot we picked up. Okay. And then we deal with Alduin through the power of Dragonrend. Oh my god, I can't wait, I can't wait, I can't wait. Yeah, we have to get blood for this quest. That's easy, you'll do it as you play the game. Now, I don't want to talk to him. So I'm going to make a save. But friends, we are on to the next part of our journey. We can fuck dragons up now. Even more than we could before. Oh, I'm so happy. Thank you for watching. Leave a like. Check out the playlist if you haven't seen the rest of the episodes. I'll see you later.